Lamar Odom joins us now. Lamar, good morning. Thanks for coming on the show. We're glad to have you. So clearly you plan to have a lot of fun, even when touching some serious issues. So what led to you and Caitlyn Jenner doing this project together?
I don't know. I think some friends that we have in common in the entertainment world, I guess, know each other and brought us back for this incredible reunion.
Now, both you and Caitlyn, of course, have been at the top of the sports world, but got to know each other as members of the Kardashian family, who we all know. How much of the podcast is about sports, and then how much will we get perhaps a deeper glimpse into that reality show, Kardashian World?
Well, it's going to be 98% about sports.
Fair enough. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
And if our family comes up organically, then we'll talk on subjects on it.
Yeah, so a serious issue gets revealed in your first episode being released today with boxing legend Sugar Ray Leonard. Here's a part of that moment. Let's play it.
I was sexually abused by one of my trainers, and I kept that in my heart and in my head for 10, 15, 20 years. I don't even know how long it's been. I never said anything, but when I did say it, I broke down like a baby. I cried so hard because I was hurting.
He was holding it so long.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So how much of a surprise was that revelation, and what else can people expect to hear today in today's episode?
It was a really big surprise, but and in this life that we live, you never know, and when you do know, you're wasting your time to judge. It was an empathetic situation, and I think everybody handled it well. And of course, we show Sugar as much respect, and of course, we would try to cover him.
Yeah.
This show is going to take a lot of people by surprise. Like, for instance, I bet you guys would never think that Bruce Jenner was drafted into the NBA.
What? I did not know that.
Wow.
And Caitlyn is extremely smart and intelligent. Once again, I get to play with the best.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, I'm glad, speaking of that, because listen, I'm sure you well know that we're at an interesting cultural / political moment in this country, and trans rights is an issue, and a polarizing one,
right.
And it's out there front and center. But knowing and working with Caitlyn, can you shed some light on what you think the country should know about the trans community and its fight for justice and equality, and to simply be understood as human beings?
Well, at the end of the day, we're all God's children, and I think we're all under the same umbrella. At the end of the day, we're just people. Everyone should just remember that.
So moving forward, what kind of things are you hoping to bring people that they won't find in other sports-related podcasts? There's a ton out there.
Our podcast is not like big on criticizing and ripping,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's more uplifting, informative, entertainment. Like I said, we got Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James of the podcast world. And sometimes you just gotta throw the ball to Caitlyn and let her score.
So in other words, this ain't Club Shay Shay. This ain't no Club Shay Shay.
You got to tell them no.
All right, well, I can't have a basketball legend on the show on the eve of March Madness and not get your Final Four predictions, man. And for that matter, your NBA predictions. What's it looking like to you?
Well, of course, the NBA. Of course, I'm always go with my home with the Lakers, of course, and the Clippers look really good as well. Final Four, Houston looks really good. UConn and Purdue. And I guess I'm gonna leave the fourth spot for a sleeper, probably slide in there somewhere.
Oh wow, you're gonna leave out my Tar Heels like that.
Sorry.
Well, that is definitely all the time.
Listen,
we
I'm
have
not
Lamar.
listening after Lakers. That's all I care about. That's my team.
I know you said
so
the Lakers. That's her
that's
squad.
That's all I care about.
I got no Tar Heel love on that one. Sleeper. Okay.
All right. Former basketball star and new podcast host Lamar Odom. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We appreciate it. Have a good one.
Thank you.